Williams ultimately returned and played several more seasons in the NFL, but the stigma never went away. But what if the league and the public were wrong to judge Ricky Williams? What if he was just ahead of his time? Here at the 420 games in Santa Monica, runners line up to race against the stereotype of the lazy stoner. Ricky Williams is in attendance, as is former New Orleans Saints tight end Eddie Lee Williams.
My coach had a saying. He said the only day you're going to feel 100% is the first day of training camp.
As a former player, I've seen 90 to 95% of athletes smoke.
Both men are here representing the Gridiron Cannabis Coalition, a group dedicated to promoting the benefits of medical marijuana in athletics. Ricky is one of many NFL players voicing concerns about the misuse of opioids in the locker room.
That was my big revelation. I was sitting in the training room one day and I just watched player after player come in to take a Toradol shot just to practice.
Like many
seriously, that we could give the owners a chance to change their minds in a realistic way.
Some researchers are finding evidence that CBD and THC have two major benefits for athletes. They act as a non-addictive pain reliever, and they can protect the brain from injury. These healing properties should be of interest to a league where addiction to painkillers and concussions have become major issues.
Those drugs that they give you, like Vicodin, if they subscribe a high amount dosage to you, you don't have any control over yourself, and you feel like you're out of body.
Washington University researchers found that former NFL players used opioids at a rate more than 4 times that of the normal population, and found that 71% of them misused the drugs at some point in time.
There is a broad movement towards respecting athletes as the professionals that they are, as opposed to kind of looking at them as a cog that you plug into something to make money. It isn't just the NFL player, it's like the Women's Hockey League.
We're dealing with pain, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And that's a really big issue. So can't we start to look at pain and management of pain differently, and take all the drugs out of it and start to figure out how these players can heal themselves differently, be healthy the best way possible? Because I know if Dara and I, if we're swimming and we have chronic pain as opposed to traumatic pain, we can't even take Advil, because if we go out there and train in pain, it's just going to get worse.
I remember there was a moment midway through my career where our head trainer came in and said, we're going to start taking blood tests because we want to track the effect that these painkillers, Indocin, Naproxen, whatever, Toradol, whatever it may be, is having on your liver. From that point on, I stopped. I wanted to feel my pain from then on because of the dangers of some of these opioids.
Smart.
Cannabinoids, however, are likely not as dangerous and maybe provide as much or even more of a benefit to current athletes who are traumatized on Sunday afternoon.
This is not going to go away. This is going to be another very big issue for the NFL. I have no doubt about that.